Okay, welcome to optionsdrive.co.uk, driver school and driver training. I'm just going to give you some ideas on how to deal with roundabouts, major roundabouts in this theme. And basically we'll be coming up to a roundabout in a short moment. For this one, we'll be going straight ahead at the roundabout. So what I'd be like you to view is, and I'll sort of talk you through what I'm doing, so it gives you a bit of an insight as to what I'm doing. So obviously you can't see me, only the outside screen. For the first roundabout, we're going to be going straight ahead and we'll be looking at sort of the MSPSL routine. So if you look at the sign up ahead there on the left, it's got Hertford, Cheshunt, Waltham Cross. That's where we're going to be heading. Now, the first roundabout, you can see by the sign, it's quite a congested roundabout in terms of how many exits are on there. It can be also with traffic at certain times of the day. As you can see, time now is 11 o'clock coming up to, and it's really quite busy. If you look at the reason why I'm in this lane, because this lane is a continue ahead lane. It's a filter lane for going ahead. If we look at the near side lane, if you look at the near side lane, you've got the filter lane for going left. So we're in the lane for going ahead. So we don't want to be in the filter lane, excuse me for that, for going left, because that will take you up to the M25 motorway. At the moment, if we look at the traffic lights up ahead, we can see that they are still green at the moment. Vehicle in front of us is braking, so may not make the light. However, you can see just by the roundabout where the traffic lights are, you can just about make out in the actual video of the blue sign, just slightly to the left corner of the black Fiat that's in front. Now obviously that is your direction, which way to go around the roundabout. Obviously that you know, being a passenger in friends and family cars, you would generally know that. The things I like to show you is sort of lane discipline on roundabouts. So we've got 3 roundabouts coming up now. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stop-start going on at the moment, so I'm not able to really flow this through. We're going to start moving now. So if you look at me position, I'm actually in the near side position for going going straight ahead, which is the left-hand lane for going ahead. You can see the left-hand, you can see the vehicle in front there is braking ever so marginally. If we look at the right-hand lane, that's the cars going round towards the right. And not all roundabouts have broken lines in the central part of the road, so therefore it's important to adopt that left-hand position when going ahead or left anyway, and just imagine those lines are originally there. Be aware obviously cars moving out from the right into the left-hand lane. Don't necessarily need to signal here, but generally we do advise giving signals when we leave the roundabout. The reason why we don't need to signal in this situation, because it's a left-only lane, can't go anywhere else. If we look at the next roundabout, you'll see by the sign coming up that there's 2 lanes approaching that roundabout. I'm going to stay in the middle lane because that is actually the lane that I'm going to be actually moving out of this lane eventually to get into the right hand lane, and it is signposted for Cheshunt and Waltham Cross. I'm just going to hold back from the black car because black car's travelling very close to the red car. That will improve my view. Now I'm going to just check my mirrors and signal right to move from the middle lane to the right lane. I'm now in that correct lane now. I'm just going to keep basically to the offside, which is me right hand side. Now I'm going to check the middle and right door mirror, and I'm going to apply the right signal around about here, about 6 to 8 car lengths for the roundabout. I'm in second gear on approach and I'm looking to the right. Now there's a car coming from the right, so I'll just roll up to the line gradually. Now I'll get ready to come off the roundabout. Now I'll just get ready to enter the roundabout, sorry, then we'll be ready to come off in a moment. As we go around the roundabout, we keep to the right hand position. Now before we leave the roundabout, we check the centre left door mirror and apply the left signal. In this situation you need to apply the left signal because you're moving from right lane to near side lane, which is your left lane. If we can get into the left lane, by all means that is the best lane to get into if you can. Obviously if there's a car in the left lane you can't get in, so therefore you filter through to the overtaking lane or the right lane. Speed limit here is 40 miles an hour. So at the moment, cruising down at 40. Got the roundabout sign for Waltham Cross. About 300 yards to the roundabout, so it's important to spot those signs there. Now 200 yards. I want to get from left lane to middle lane, so I'm checking the centre mirror, right door mirror. Just going to move over. Now this roundabout's got 5 exits. So generally if it's 4 exits, you would want to be in the middle, sorry, you'd want to be in the right lane for turning right. Obviously, because we're going towards sort of 1 o'clock rather than sort of 3 o'clock, I will stay in the the middle lane with the right signal showing. Now what this does is it creates lane filtering where I'm able to go around in this lane and be able to manoeuvre out of the roundabout safely without having to move lanes. Generally, if you're turning right at a roundabout, it is more advised to use the right hand lane unless road markings or road signs state that otherwise. So if you look at the situation here, the car in front's just moved. If you look at the road markings, you'll see how we're already adopting that left hand lane to go around. It is the middle lane you're actually using in theory, but now becomes a left hand lane. So use my mirrors, signal left to the red van behind. There's a cyclist, so we're just going to keep back from him. Checking that right mirror and signalling right to move out. Left door mirror moving back in now. Okay. Speed limit here is subject to 40 miles per hour. Cars ahead, slowing down, possibly braking. And traffic light signals coming up. Roundabout, we're going to be taking the first exit on the left. Now this is Waltham Abbey and A121, so I'm just checking those mirrors and signalling left out here. So that's it, I've got that left signal on as I go to leave the roundabout. I'll use my handbrake. I'm going to keep it in gear because lights won't take her. There you go, they've changed nice and early. I keep to the left hand position, turning left, the centre mirror, left mirror. Reapply that signal if it cancels, and cancel it because there's a road on the left, junction to the left. Okay. Car in front braking, maybe traffic lights ahead, roundabout. Just being aware of that. Okay. Set of traffic lights. Okay. Well, I hope that gives you a brief sort of insight on how roundabouts should be dealt with. Particularly those major roundabouts. As you can see, just by recapping really quickly, that I had the near side left lane for going left or ahead, and I had the right lane for going right. Now, unless road signs state otherwise, then you would want to be in the middle lane turning right. But that does depend where the it does depend where the middle lane actually leads you. If it leads you into your exit, you've got the correct lane. If it doesn't, if in doubt, and you want to turn right, always keep in the right hand lane if there's no road marking stating otherwise. Well, thank you very much for watching this video, and well, I wish you all the best with watching these videos and your driving lessons with Option to Drive. Thank you.